I've been doing some HF work at night here and there, and here's some eastern US states, England, Serbia, and Italy.
Carlos, happy New Year to you, and good luck with the DX this evening. EA7JZ from KF-Ray 73.
He's in Virginia, the other guy is Spain. QSL, yeah, I've got somebody on 785, so creating a lot of QSB here. But I have you about a 4x4, state of Maine. So that fella, the weak signal, we made it. He's over in Spain. That chowder you hear in the background, like I told him, somebody's on 785. Let me go down to 785. That's it right there. So on 787, being so close to 785, that's what he sounds like. That's just the way it goes. But hey, we made the contact anyway. Contact with Spain was done on lower sideband.
Tá bom dia, chegar como agora já está nos 80. Agora não sei, não costumo até à tarde. Se eu amanhã por acaso estiver em casa à tarde.
Nope. Me no comprehend none of that, man. That's something you'll run into on HF, foreign languages. If you know their language, talk at them. But I don't. Well, these guys right here technically are operating illegally. Because even though they're talking on 3.999 inside the ham band, the legal ham band ends at 4 megahertz. So they are right on the fringe of it. And their audio is above 4 megahertz. So have a listen.
Okay, that's 23 watts, and that's 1,487 watts. That's right. That's good, and you don't have the level of it, so that's great.
Yeah, they are above 4 megs by 50, 60 hertz, which technically is out of band. And some people would raise big stink about that. Ain't my issue.
And very little traffic, and the population of this town is 2,200.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. Yeah, I don't know what the town population is here right now. I think it's around 1,400, something like that. So, yeah, small towns, that's the way to go.
Oh yeah, a lot more laid back, a lot safer. Oh yeah, it's peaceful. Okay, the name's Joe, the Juliet, Oscar, Victoria, Juliet, Oscar, Victoria, like Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot, Yankee Buster. Yeah, Dave, Kilo Charlie 1, Fox, Yankee Fox, how you doing tonight? You sounding good. On 40 meters,
Now there's a few of us here.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, I tried 40, but it's dead to me right now. It's quite strange because Mal was up there and lots of others yesterday. I don't understand why you don't hear tortoise so well, but anyway, it is what
England.
it is. Well, you're practically readable over here in England, back to you there, David. Whiskey 2 Bouncy Fridays. Yeah, and you're perfectly readable here in Pennsylvania. Now, where are you located tonight? About 6 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you know, we're going to be 8 degrees warmer than you.
Well, what the freaking da? Rub it in, would you?
You probably have more snow than we do.
Well, that could be. That could be. We got about 8 inches. What's the? I don't even know what today is. I plowed yesterday, so the night before yesterday, we had 8 inches. I had to go deal with. We got England,
Anyway, I do got to get out of here.
Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and Maine just having a BS session.
And I'm glad we're all hearing each other well.
And everybody can hear everybody.
I'll try to check the pens again maybe later tonight or tomorrow afternoon after I get back to the hospital. Oh, yeah, I have a great time with the patients every day. Let me pass it back to Dave, and then I can sign off. GZVYW2FFE.
Yeah, I'm only pushing about 25 watts. And my dipole's only up about 25 feet.
You okay? Well, your signal's pretty good. I'm going to guess you're running a rice box anyway.
Our name is Bob here, calls K1 KBW, Kilowatt 1 Kilowatt Bravo Whiskey. And I'm located in southern Connecticut. I'm about 12 miles from Long Island Sound, about as far south as you can get without getting wet. So, there you go, K1 KBW.
I'm hearing him. I didn't look at the meter, but I definitely got his call and I got his name. Maybe it's Matey, Mike Alpha November Yankee, and my call is Kilo Bravo 2 Zulu Sierra Tango, and I'm in Carhonson, New York. Back to you.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, Manny, you're about a S3, but your audio was great. No problem at all copying. The other two fellas, you're both S9 plus, crystal clear for the most part. Yeah, I'm just running 25 watts AM into the dipole. Nothing significant, extravagant, or anything like that. Pretty simple. So, yeah, I've spent some time here on this frequency before on AM with some guys. And figured out this radio was kind of doing some funky stuff on AM. It was like transmitting on upper sideband with a carrier. And W1NJC was on here once and scoped that all out for me down there in Mass. And since then I tore this radio all apart and cleaned out 30 years of dust and got it all put back together. So here I am.
30 over here in southern Connecticut, so good signal, very good signal. Running a home-built, home-brewed transmitter, all power MOSFETs, no tubes. And it's a Class E rig, it's a 24-set FET Class E rig, and running legal limit, and I thought it kicked out. Well, maybe it arced. Yeah, I think it did. I think it just arced over my tuner. Oh, heavens, the murder, sorry, I'm going to have to beef it up a little bit. Anyway, a homemade link-coupled tuner with open wire feed line, space is 4 inches. Into a dipole up at 90 feet.
My question, what rig are you running? I'm seeing more energy on your upper sideband, but it's not real consistent. Just curious what rig you're running. This is Bill, W1LLY in New Hampshire.
I was going to mention that too, Bill. I could see it on my pad adapter.
Okay, so it's still kind of doing it then. This is old FT840. I bought it off a guy who's now Silent Key. And in the paperwork, I actually found that he bought it from Texas Towers in 1994. So, yep, she's exactly 30 years old as of this last December. And is still going. Does great on sideband when Nick scoped it out. And yeah, he measured everything out and actually sent me the stats on it. So I thought, well, maybe it's just really dirty in there, which it was. literally 30 years of cobwebs and dirt and dust. So I tore it all down out in the shop, cleaned it all up, put it back together, and yeah, people say it works, and they can hear me, and you're saying you're seeing me a little more on the upper now, but yeah, it's still working at least.
So I wouldn't worry about there being a little bit of asymmetry. I think that's the way you say it. A little bit of asymmetry on your signal. I wouldn't worry about it with the older rig. Sounds good. It's working good for an older rig. So there you go. I think Bob is actually hearing your signal better than I am, signal strength wise anyway. So I don't know. I'm pretty far north in New Hampshire, and maybe your signal is pretty much heading in Bob's direction, more to the south. But hearing you just fine. Run downstairs. I'll probably refresh my cocktail and throw a couple of sticks in the wood stove just to keep it going. I'll be back. W1, LLY. You guys all sound marvelous. Yeah, we know it. Anyway, K1 KBW. Got me a nice barge root beer. So I'll be follow out. And
CQ, 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 CQ. 2 nights ago, I was listening around a 160, and I heard a couple fellas. One was pretty strong in the upper end of the band, and when they cleared, I threw my call sign right out, thinking maybe I'd catch their attention, and nothing. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes somebody will answer you, sometimes they won't. But it'd be nice to drum up something way down on 160. Called for a while, haven't come up with anything. So I'll probably jump up to 75, 80 meters, see what's going on up there.
Hey, name is Ted. Tired every day. Thanks for the call. Over.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I was just rolling down through the band here and heard you calling when I went by, so I came back up and found you.
And I think we're going to send it your way in the next, 12 to 24 hours.
Yeah, thanks. Well, southern Maine, also known as northern Massachusetts, is supposed to get a lot more than we are. They're calling about 1 to 3 here, so no big deal.
Well, these people down here, they say, 8 to 10. Well, when they say 8 to 10, it really means they're going to get a little bit more than a dusting. And that's what I expect here. I got to go up to Boston tomorrow for, a Super Bowl party. And everybody's all nervous about driving tomorrow. And I'm thinking, it's not going to be a problem. This is these weather guessers, I think what they do is they guess what it's going to be and then they double it to put out on the TV.
Well, we're going to have somewhere between 0 and 1,000 inches, and there is a 100% chance of weather. He's in Serbia.
CM just shot 3. Пожалуйста, еще раз. What is your call sign? What is your call sign? Call sign is kilowatt 1. Quebec Alpha Radio. That's kilowatt 1. Kilowatt Odin. Quebec, America, Russia. Prion? Okay, понимаю вас хорошо. Kilowatt 1, Quebec America Radio. Thanks for the deal, so I wish you good luck. Okay, you have a good morning. Sim the Chatri.
Yeah, I've got him too. I can hear him.
Delta 2, Whiskey Delta Juliet. There goes the neighborhood. 595, 55, Roger.
QSL, you are the same. You are the same. State of Maine.
Okay, thank you. 1094, 70.
Thanks for jumping in.
So he's up north.
Yeah, I'm not real familiar with Serbia, so I don't know what's what over there, but definitely a good DX anyway, for both of us, same time.
Yeah, I think it happens more often than you reckon, that this frequency this time of night. Because it's like about 2 or 1 or 2 in the morning over there. American Radio, Kilowatt 1, Quebec, American Radio, please copy, India Kilowatt, number 0, E Echo, T Tango, A America, India Kilowatt 0, Echo, Tango, America, do you copy, over? Oh, Italy Kilowatt 0? Oh, Echo Tango Alpha. Yeah, still 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into Massachusetts, USA. Italy Kilowatt 0. Echo Tango Alpha, Kilowatt 1, Quebec Alpha Radio. Over. Roger, Kilowatt 1, Quebec, America Radio. India Kilowatt 0, Echo Tokyo Alpha. US 5 by 6. 56. 5 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. US 5 by 6. 56. In Rome, Italy, thanks for contact. Over. All right, 56, 5 by 6 into northern. You say northern Italy. What city? What village? What town? Your QTH. Over.
Roll.
Roger. Central 4 by 4. Central 4 by 4. I'm in Rome. I'm about 13 kilometers. 30 kilometers from downtown Rome. 30 kilometers from downtown Rome. Do you copy, over? Oh, okay. 30 kilometers from the Colosseum. Wow, cool. Yeah, one of these years I may visit and look at the Colosseum. Wow, in Rome. Anyway, thank you so much for the call. And 73. And a good morning. Italy Kilo 0 Echo Tango Alpha outside of Rome. K1Q AR Massachusetts 73. Roger. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. I wish you all the best. Thanks for a good contact.
Well, that was K1QAR down in Buzzards Bay. And I stumbled into him. I was rolling down the band and heard him calling CQ. So I found him on 795 and answered him. Here we are an hour later. Yeah, we've been jarring away for an hour. During our time frame of yakking away there, we had YT1AA jump in from Serbia. And you heard them two start going at it, I guess in Russian. So that was interesting. He's back right now, actually. Ted and me are done talking. But YT1AA is back on frequency. And then IK0ETA in Rome popped up. We talked with him. Pretty cool. HF can be a lot of fun. You just never know what you're gonna get. We'll see ya.